The city never slept, not really, but at midnight everything changed. It was as if the very heartbeat of the streets faltered when the hands slid past 12. The day crowds were no more, their clamor melted away in the gutters with the rain, leaving only the carcass of the city. Bones of steel, glass, and the glow of neon lights. At this hour, the lights were harsher, the silence heavier, the spaces between each footstep, between each sound, stretched until they could snap a person's nerves in two. Nini Morales knew the rhythm well. She had danced it many times, walked it, stumbled down its streets late nights after work at the library or after hours spent hunched over notes in the student center until the words had swam into a gray soup. Every time, she would repeat the same litany to herself. That the city was safe, that it was safer than it looked, that she was being overdramatic, that no one lurked in the alleyways except for a wet pavement and trash cans. But still, she felt it. A strange buzz in the hair that made the hair on her arms stand up like an electric charge filed her body. Rain glazed the streets in slick, broken sheets, turning the asphalt into a mirror that doubled the neon signs and their buzzing colors. Pink bled into green, green into gold, and all of it blurred together in puddles that rolled like oily rainbows, rippling whenever her sneaker landed too close. Somewhere off in the distance, toward the main road, a car horn honked and was immediately swallowed by the storm, swallowed by its rumble, as if even the machines knew to be quiet here. The alley she cut through was narrower than most, boxed in by sagging warehouse walls and the husks of trees that had long ago given up trying to grow leaves. The branches reached black and skeletal against the night, clawing at the sky. A gutter above her head dripped water, slow and uneven, the rhythm unsteady like a broken clock. Her sneakers slapped against the wet ground. She hated the sound. It was too loud, too obnoxious, but there was nothing she could do to change how the water pooled along the alley. Nini could not stop her breath from coming in quick bursts, visible in the air, too loud and uneven as they rose like smoke only to be swallowed by the night. She tugged the straps of her backpack higher on her shoulder, gripping the fabric until her knuckles whitened. Nini told herself she wasn't afraid, told herself over and over again, like a prayer. She was too old to be afraid, too logical to succumb to fairy tales. Monsters lived in fairy tales, not in shadows. Her classmates teased her about her superstitions. Her professors praised her rationality. She held to that. Still, her footsteps hastened. Nini wanted her rundown apartment, her warm blanket with its familiar scent that brought her comfort. She wanted the walls that were hers, however small, to close around her and shut this city's hollow quiet out. However, before she had the opportunity to reach her desired destination, the voices broke through the cool night air, sounding of trouble. They did not echo like the slap of her sneakers against the ground, but slicing through the silence, thin and jagged, carried just far enough by the damp air to find her. She froze, mid-step, her heart pounding so hard that it vibrated her entire chest, pounding in her ears.
You owe me too much to walk away now.
I swear I'll get it. Just give me.
The man on the ground was twisted like a crumpled coat. His body perches up against the alley wall in a way that no human body could. Blood oozed out from beneath him in a dark river, curling along the crack lines of the asphalt, red against black. The rain tried to wash it away, but it only smeared, spreading the stain.
Always keep your head down, Nini. Trouble has a way of noticing you.
You shouldn't be here.
I didn't see anything.
And now I can't let you go.
How had the night itself chosen her, plucked her from her world to spin her into a story she could not escape?